Have you ever heard of the saying, people pleasing is self-abandonment in disguise? Well, today I will be sharing with you some tips on how to stop people pleasing. Hey besties, welcome back to the channel where we keep it cute, keep it honest, and throw people pleasing into the dust. Maybe you grew up in a home where you were only praised for your performance and never when you were hurting. Or you grew up in a home where being good meant being silent. Or perhaps you grew up in a home where you were scolded for expressing yourself or disagreeing, saying you were disrespectful. So you carried all that weight into adulthood and you started to do things you didn't want to do just to avoid upsetting others. You avoided conflict at all costs and you chose relationships that drain you because chaos felt like home to your nervous system. You became that person that started to seek for validation in everyone they met. When one person says they don't like you, you conclude you're not a likable person. When in the actual sense, one person not liking you doesn't mean the rest of the world doesn't. Stop attaching your self-worth to everything you say or do. Of course, if you are a people pleaser, you believe it is your duty, it is your responsibility or job to interpret or guess other people's feelings. So you start to do things you don't want to do to avoid disappointing or upsetting them. And of course, to appear like a nice person to everyone. But the reality of this is that you start to live your life for others and you never get to live a life for yourself. You never get to live that happy, fulfilling life. But not to worry. Here are some tips on how you can stop people pleasing. First of all, pause before saying yes, or whenever you want to say yes, ask yourself, am I really saying yes because I want to say yes or because I want to avoid disappointing someone? And when you find your answer, make sure you are making your decision based on your value and respect yourself enough to value your opinions and be confident in yourself. Secondly, start prioritizing yourself. Stop feeling guilty for putting yourself first. You are not selfish for putting yourself first. Ask yourself, what do I need? And make your decision based on that without feeling guilt. And also notice when you start seeking validation and try to shift your mindset and tell yourself that what you think of yourself matters the most than any form of validation, approval, or appraiser from the crowd. And another thing you need to do is get comfortable saying no. Say no without apologizing. You owe no one no explanation and learn to decline things that drain your energy. Lastly, remove toxic people from your life and set boundaries without apologizing. Instead of saying, sorry, I can't do that, simply say, that doesn't work for me and trust me, they are going to be fine. Remember, if you keep pouring from an empty cup, there will be nothing left, not even for yourself. Thank you guys for watching. If this video resonated with you, and of course you are a people pleaser that wants to stop people pleasing, please consider subscribing to my channel for more educative videos like this, liking and commenting on this video. See you guys when next I come to your screen. Bye bye.